We continue to cover Monday's Amtrak shooting tonight that left one DEA agent dead and another agent and a Tucson police officer injured.
One suspect died at the scene, the other is in custody, and tonight we are learning the name of the suspected shooter. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Maria joins us live from downtown with the latest. Lupita.
The Amtrak train that's been a crime scene for the last 4 days behind me, well, as you can see, it's now gone. Amtrak officials say it's been taken to a rail yard house here in town. It appears the FBI is wrapping up its 4-day investigation. Since Monday, agents have been combing the rail car and platform area where the shooting took place. It's inside the car where DEA agent Mike Garbo was shot and killed. Also shot another DEA agent and a Tucson police officer. Both were hospitalized, and sources tell News 4 Tucson the Tucson police officer has been released. The medical examiner's office released the name of the suspected shooter. He is 26-year-old Darian Taylor. Dr. Hess wrote in a statement, the cause of death was gunshot wounds to the trunk and extremities. The gunshot wounds were not self-inflicted. More detailed information should be completed by mid to late November. Just after 3, we observed vehicles leaving the Amtrak parking lot. Amtrak officials say the station is now open, and they are expecting the arrival of the Sunset Limited at 6:45 this evening. And that train that's coming in at 6:45 started in San Antonio and is headed towards Los Angeles. Reporting live from downtown, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.
Thank you, Lupita. Some of those passengers finally headed home after this long week. Many of them were reunited with their personal belongings and loaded onto trains in Benson today. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland stopped by Banner UMC in Tucson today to visit with the DEA agent who was shot on the train Monday morning and remains in critical condition. News 4 Tucson cameras captured Attorney General Merrick Garland's motorcade leaving the hospital just around 1:30 this afternoon. The Department of Justice said Garland was in Tucson to visit privately with some of those directly impacted by the Amtrak shootout. No word on whether Garland stopped to see the family of Special Agent and Group Supervisor Michael Garbo, who was killed, and no word whether he visited with investigators and detectives at the scene. DOJ says Garland is now on his way to Mexico City for an unrelated event.
Tomorrow, the public will have the opportunity to honor Agent Michael Garbo's life. Law enforcement will meet at Brings Funeral Home at 8 in the morning, followed by a procession to Calvary Church. At 10 a.m., there will be a funeral service open to the public, followed by an honor guard at 11 a.m., and then a reception on site at noon. The procession is scheduled to begin at Brings Broadway Chapel. It will go along Broadway and then turn on Harrison Road. It will then end at Calvary Chapel near Speedway. Florida teen is honoring fallen DEA Group Supervisor Michael Garbo in a very special way. 12-year-old Zechariah Cartledge started the organization Running for Heroes 2 years ago to pay tribute to injured and fallen first responders. Cartledge uses donations to help support first responders hurt in the line of duty, canine officers, and the families of those fallen officers. Cartledge began his 1-mile run in honor of Garbo at 5 o'clock tonight.